Hey guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, we will look at updating WordPress. My name is Clyde D'Souza. I'm a software developer by profession, and over the past few years, I've been working with a bunch of other things. One of those is WordPress, and I've got a chance to actually develop quite a few WordPress sites in the past, and also going to make some videos around WordPress now. Just before we proceed, I must emphasize that we are not talking about WordPress.com. Today we will be talking about WordPress.org. WordPress.com is a totally different product, and this updating WordPress itself does not apply to WordPress.com. The objective for today's video is for us to learn how to check the current version of the site, and for us to understand why we need to update WordPress, and finally we'll look at the process of updating WordPress itself. Alright, so then let's dive in. I have this website that I'm currently using for this demo, and then I've used this website for in other videos as well. So if you want to see how the website was created, there's a few other videos. There's a video that I've recorded where I've talked about installing WordPress, and then there's a few other videos that talks about installing themes and then users and all of those stuff. But today let's focus on updating WordPress. Now on your dashboard, you will immediately see that there's this message that says WordPress 5.5.1 is available. Please update now. Now, of course, this tells us to update it to the newer version, but how do we check what is the current version? So to do that, if you hover your mouse over the WordPress logo, you should see an option called About WordPress, and if you click on that, it takes us to the About page with a lot of different things. One of that is the version, which is printed in bold and in a very large text size format, and so this tells us sort of a version history. What version 5.2.7 fixed, and has some release notes as well, which you can click and have a look. And so this page has a lot of details around what was the installation guide, how to install, how to update, and a summary of what was fixed as well. Let's just duplicate this for now and go back. So the primary reason to update WordPress is because of these, is because you want to make the most out of your WordPress site by keeping it up to date in terms of all the bug fixes, all the security issue fixes, so on and so forth. So if you're running an older version of WordPress, then you're obviously prone to all of the security issues that were part of that version, and that were identified and published in different portals. So that means if malicious user if a malicious user knows about the version of a WordPress website, then they might want to target a website to a security hacks or and the likes of it. So you want to keep it up to date as much as possible, and yeah, let's have a look at this one, and let's see if 5.5.1 is mentioned. Cool. So the page is available, and it basically if you're wondering how did I just add the number, if you remember, that was on our dashboard page. So this was the version that it is telling us to update to, and this is the one that's now available as the latest. And so I just wanted to, before I go ahead and update, I just wanted to have a look at what was, what was part of this update. And as you can see, it is just it's the latest release. It's September 1. It's September 1. I'm recording this video in September as well. So it is quite the latest one. If you scroll down and see the maintenance history, there's a lot of information out here which we can read through in your own time, because there's a lot of information to digest. The other thing that you would notice is that if you're running an older version of WordPress, um, and if you want to add new plugins, you won't be able to add quite a few of them, because you would get this message which tells you that the plugin does not work with the version of WordPress. And so I've done a quick search, and there's quite a few plugins that shows up with this message, which means it's not, it's incompatible, and that means you won't be able to actually install this. Alright, now that we know why to update WordPress and why to keep it up to date, let us have a look at the update process itself. And of course, the easiest way is to just click on this link that's available on a dashboard, and clicking on that takes us to the update core page. And now there's a message here, and it says, before updating, please back up your websites, and there's a link that gives you more information about backing your database and files. Now this is a demo website, and so I can pretty much redeploy this at any given point of time. So I will not go ahead with that step, but of course, in a real life example, if you are looking at it, then it's then not only for an update, but I guess for all major changes, you really have to back up your existing files and database before doing anything major. Now it is supposed to be quite simple, and in this case, it is just a matter of clicking a single button which says update now. So let's click on that. It has started the process in the background, and it should update to 5.5.1. While it has been updated, the site will go into maintenance mode, and so it's just a matter of waiting for the process to finish. Alright, it seems like the update has been successful, and I get the landing page for 5.5.1. Of course, I'm still in the About Us page, or About WordPress page, but of course the look and feel of the pages has changed. We have links to the release notes, which talks about what has changed in detail, but it looks like from a summary, you have speed, you have search, you have security. There's a video here as well. Probably have to give it a quick look, give the video clips a quick look. You have accessibility improvements, and of course a whole bunch of other updates for developers who make use of who basically develop extensions for WordPress. You have your templates and your plugins, all these developers. There you go. So that has been updated. If I go back to the dashboard, the information, the pop-up is not there anymore. That tells us that we need to update it. So that's good. If you click on updates, the count has decreased from 5 to 4, um, but the 4 does not, that it really does not include, it does not include the version itself. So that's from a global level, what else is required to update. So of course we updated WordPress just now, but there are a few plugins and themes that still need to be updated, but that's of course a separate topic. But just to be aware that when this number here says 4, it does not mean there's still a update pending. We definitely have um, we definitely have updated WordPress successfully. That's it for this video. I think the main objective of this video is complete. We managed to find out where to find our current version of WordPress, and in that process we have seen why we might actually want to update these versions and stay up to date with the latest WordPress version, and then of course going through the process of updating WordPress itself, which is pretty quick. And of course, if you're watching this video, I would have speed up the process, but it was not that long really. Now, having said that, I'm sure you might have some questions, and if you do, feel free to post in the comments of this video. So post it in the comments, and I will get to answering as many questions as I can. Like with any other video, please do subscribe, and so that you're up to date if when I post new videos on this channel, so that you don't miss any future videos. And do give it a quick like if you found this video insightful, and do share it with your friends and family as well, so that somebody might learn something new. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and until next time, take care, stay safe, bye bye.